Hello, all of my fabulous and beautiful people, and how are you all doing today? Today, I just thought that we would take a moment to talk about our favorite scam and why I am confident in calling it a scam. I also just want this to be on my channel, and I think this is important information. So without further ado, I'll roll my intro and we'll get right into talking about our favorite scam and why I call it that. Let's go!
Karma's a bitch.
That's right, guys. Today, we are going to be talking about my favorite scam on Passive. And why I am confident in calling it a scam is because of this litigation. I'm going to read through this because this page here has the main information that you need to know. This is from the Securities and Exchange Commission website, which is SEC.gov. Under litigation releases, it's Ash Mufareh on Passive LLC, also known as Go Founders and O Founders, and his wife, Asmahan Mufareh, who is the relief defendant, as a lot of this was put under her name. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, its litigation release number 25,809, and this was released on August 11th of 2023. The S.E.C. sues alleged perpetrators of fraudulent multi-level marketing scheme and unregistered offering. The Securities and Exchange Commission today, August 11th, 23, announced charges against Ashraf Mufareh of Orlando, Florida, and his company On Passive LLC, together known as the defendants, for orchestrating a fraudulent and unregistered offering. The SEC's complaint alleges that since 2018, June to be exact, the defendants have fraudulently raised over $108 million US from over 800,000 investors across the globe, including in the United States. The defendants allegedly claimed to be developing a suite of computer applications using artificial intelligence. That is, of course, their OES, their on-passive ecosystem. According to the complaint, the defendants sold investors positions in an MLM, a multi-level marketing arrangement, for $97, again US, wherein the investors would earn passive income from subscription fees paid by later investors. The passive income payments allegedly were to commence on Passive's commercial rollout of the computer applications. But as of June 2023, the defendants allegedly had not yet commercially launched any applications or commenced paying commissions. They have launched some applications, but they have yet to commence paying commissions as of March 20th of 2024. Per the complaint, the On Passive program is a pyramid scheme. So according to the SEC, On Passive is a pyramid scheme and therefore a scam. In furtherance of the pyramid scheme, the defendants allegedly made material misrepresentations about the timing of the commercial product launch, the magnitude of anticipated profits, and the legality of the defendants' operations. In other words, the defendants' operations weren't completely legal. They did make illegal income claims, and as we know, the launch just goes on and on and on and on. Technically, they're still launching this thing right now. The defendants also allegedly created websites and posted positive reviews of the defendants to counter negative reviews on existing sites that review multi-level marketing programs. The counterfeit sites allegedly mimic the existing sites' names and logos to deceive readers into thinking the reviews were generated by third parties unassociated with the defendants. And right now, they are filing false copyright strikes on YouTube creators that speak out about this pyramid scheme. According to the Consumer Protection Act, it is your right to speak out and review a business. And it is illegal for them to make fraudulent websites mimicking existing sites and then give themselves positive reviews. The S.E.C's complaint, filed in federal court in the Middle District of Florida, charges Mufara and OnPassive with violating the registration requirements of Sections 5A and 5C of the Securities Act of 1933 and the anti-fraud provisions of Section 17A of the Securities Act and Section 10B and Rule 10b-5 thereunder of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. The complaint seeks injunctive relief, disgorgement of ill-gotten gains, plus prejudgment interest thereon on a joint and several basis, civil penalties, and an officer and director bar against Mufara, which means that he would not be able to open up another company and scam people with another pyramid scheme. Do keep in mind, this is his second pyramid scheme. His first one was Ashmax, and that was shut down already. Some of us believe that's why he was putting several things to do with this one in his wife's name. The complaint names Mufara's spouse, Asmahan Mufara, as a relief defendant. The S.E.C's investigation was conducted by John Crimmins, shout out to him, with assistance from Benjamin Perlman and supervised by Nina B. Finston and Carolyn M. Walshins. Shout out to them as well. The litigation will be led by Gregory Miller and Michael Friedman under the supervision of David Nassi. I have been told that some of that information might have been changed, but they have not released it to the public yet. When they do, I'll let you know immediately. The S.E.C's Office of Investor Education and Advocacy has issued an investor alert to encourage investors to be aware of indications that a pyramid scheme may be posing as a multi-level marketing MLM program. Underneath, it of course links the entire S.E.C complaint as well as the amended complaint, which in my opinion is the one that you're really going to want to read, and I will leave a link to this page down below. I highly recommend you go and read the entire thing for yourself. We have on my channel in the past. Due to this litigation, I feel very confident when I say that OnPassive is a pyramid scheme. I believe all pyramid schemes to be scams, as I'm sure most of you would agree, and therefore I'm confident calling OnPassive a scam or a pyramid scheme, depending on what mood I'm in. It was listed under the facts section that OnPassive is a pyramid scheme, so I consider it to be a fact. But that is not the only thing that has been going down lately, and in this short video, I just want to be sure that we talk about a couple more things before we end this. It's very important that you know this information. One of the main things that you need to know about this absolute scam at the moment is that there's something weird going on behind the scenes. Because if you go to their website right now and you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to notice that the only offices they have listed are India, Singapore, the UAE, and Egypt. That's right. The USA office has been completely removed from the OnPassive website. And speaking of things that have been completely removed, when you go to the World Police Summit website, you may notice that OnPassive is no longer a sponsor. They are not listed on the website at all. And I know what people in OnPassive are going to say. Well, that's because the event is over. However, all of the other sponsors of the World Police Summit are still listed on the website. All of them except for OnPassive. Need I say that something weird must be going on? Did they figure out that it's a scam? I don't know. But they're no longer listed on the website as a sponsor of the Dubai Police for the World Police Summit or of the World Police Summit at all. Just scrubbed from this entire website. So with all of that information in mind, please do know that on Passive is a very big scam, a pyramid scheme, and something fishy is going on there. Maybe all of you should ask Ash to explain to you what's going on, except I know you won't, because ignorance seems to be blissin' on Passive, doesn't it? Let me know what you guys think about all of this down below. I hope that this was very short, sweet, and to the point, and no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care, and trust that I'll see you very, very soon. Mwah! Bye! And remember, don't join on Passive. It's a scam.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a god.